Alrighty, guys, let's talk about this for one quick second. I want to be real quick. This Superman Legacy casting is getting out of hand. Wasn't this supposed to be a Superman film of the Donner era? And what I mean by that is bringing Superman back. What is going on? So, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't like this. I don't. There's a lot of people. There's a subscriber. I'm a subscriber to one of these people for years. Love his channel and stuff like that. But he's like, oh yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm like, were you the one a few months ago complaining that we need to have a Superman film focusing on Superman? Like, I think people need to sit down and really analyze this and be like, okay, what is going on? I have a few theories, but I will have to call my source to make sure these theories are right. But I'll tell you these theories. This is correct course. Because James Gunn, the hypocrisy of James Gunn is ridiculous. You're telling people, I want a younger Superman. I'm like, cool. But you got Nathan Fillion, who's older than Henry Cavill, playing Guy Gardner. How does that work? What sense does that make? Why is he not a little bit younger, or at least in his 30s, the age bracket of 36? And then the guy who's playing Mr. Terrific, I can't forget, I think he's old too. Would you want Mr. Terrific to be a little bit older? I mean, be a little bit younger? Because Superman we got is in his 20s. Then they announce, and this guy, if you see him in the corner, he plays Zaz in Gotham, which he was great at. He's playing, quote unquote, one of the DC characters from The Outsiders, Metamorpho, I believe. Correct me if I'm saying the name wrong, but I believe it's Metamorpho. But the problem I'm having is, why are we having all these heroes in here? This is not a good idea. This film should have been focusing on Superman and Lois and Jimmy and all of that. Harping back to the Donner films. When he said, oh yeah, this is a Superman film with other DC heroes, I'm thinking, okay, Mr. Terrific, Victor Stone, if they're going to use Victor, small characters and stuff like that. Low-level characters that won't use too much CGI. I can tell you right now, Metamorpho will use a lot of CGI. I can tell you if he's done right. I'll tell you right now. Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, will use a lot of CGI. And Hawkgirl will use a lot of CGI when she flies around. It's becoming too much. We're having too many heroes. Then you say you're introducing the Authority. So what the fuck, bro? You're introducing all these characters, but you have not cast Lex yet. You're introducing all these characters, but you have not done done your job of giving me the mythos characters for Superman. Where's my Jimmy at? Where's my Perry White at? Where's Cat Grant if she's gonna be in here? Where's John Corbin, Metallo? Where the fuck is Brainiac? Where are these characters? Is Jor-El's going to be in here? Who's playing Jor-El? Because they're going to have to play a flashback scene with Jor-El in it. You don't have to show me a whole of his planet blowing up, but I do need a scene with him. Who's Ma and Pa Kent? Where are those characters? I don't care about these right now. You do this later. And I have a funny feeling we are getting another Batman v Superman debacle. It feels like that. And I'm not digging this. I don't like this. This is not what I wanted. If you were going to introduce the Authorities, that's fine. It is what it is. But this plus this is too much. This film, you got to share screen time. You got to make sure the budget's not over $200 million. Blue Beetle released his last trailer, and you barely see James Gunn promoting that. Why James Gunn's not promoting that DC character? If you're saying he's the first DC character in the new DC universe, then promote it. He ain't promoting shit. He promoted Superman Legacy characters, pretty much overtaking Blue Beetle's buzz with these. James Gunn is hypocrisy at its finest. If you're a fan of James Gunn, more power to him. But this is too much. And I don't think he's a good fit to do not. I don't think he's a good fit to direct Superman. Do I think he's a good fit to run the DC studios? Yeah. But I think he needs to be an overseer than writing and directing. That's the problem. But then again, he probably doing both due to the fact that the writer's strike. But I don't know. All I can tell you right now, this screams of too much. I'm getting a lot of deja vu with Batman v Superman, Iron Man 2. And this, to me, it seems like this is going to be worse because you have all these heroes. And each hero has to have that screen time. How are you going to do this? And then try to make a Superman film that's for the audience of the Donner films for moviegoers. Because everybody kept saying the problem that people had with the Snyderverse was, and this is not really Zack Snyder, this wasn't really Henry Cavill's, this is really what Warner Brothers, they didn't listen. They wanted a Superman film to tackle the issues of Man of Steel. They wanted a Superman film that we haven't seen since the Donner films. And they don't understand that. Why are you not listening to that fan base who wants that? Moviegoers want that. Reviewers want that. That is what fans have been asking for years. Everybody's like, oh, we want Superman back to do. No. There's some Snyder fans that are a little out there, but the true ones, the same ones, want a Superman film that's done right. This doesn't scream Superman done right. This is a scream of, I got to put everything in this film because the Flash bomb and we need to make some money and you got to try to sell this universe. And if you really sit down, let's really sit down and analyze this film. So Superman Legacy is a new set of the new universe. Right. Wasn't Nathan Fillion in the Suicide Squad, which the Suicide Squad is in the DCEU. But they're doing a Amanda Waller show with Viola Davis, which she's in this universe, but was she in the DCEU? Is a Peacemaker in the DCEU? But yet they're doing a TV show after Superman Legacies. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to make this make sense. This doesn't make sense to me. This is all confusing to me. And it's it's more confusion. This is more confusion than a Fox user. Excuse me. This is more confusion than the Fox universe, the X-Men universe. That was all over the place, but at least they were setting. The only problem they had was just the age bracket, and it was a whole lot of stuff. But this is more confusing than that. I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't like this. I don't like the direction they're going. Some people want to take, man, Johnson, gotta give him a chance. I'm like, I've been burned by DC enough, and I can't give this one a chance. I really have a bad feeling about this. And the more news that's coming out with this, the more I'm just not interested in it. Because now this is becoming Superman and Justice League International. I don't want a film like that. If I want a Justice League International, just do that down the road. I want a good Superman film done right because we haven't seen one since the Reeves films. Some will say Returns, but we'll go with the Reeves films. You can have heroes, but have heroes that make sense to the context of your storytelling, and have heroes that doesn't take away of the CGI and the budget of Superman, because all that budget and all that needs to go to Superman. But, as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace, have a Johnson day. I mean, this is, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. This is a lot. Peace.